It's the G to the U to the R to the U. So now let's talk about probably the game of the night, the game of the week, the game of every game. We want to talk about the Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. You know, the AFC North battle, like, this is the best rivalry in all of football. Like, there is not even any other rivalry, even close to this. And I grew up in the era of rivalries. Not this generation. Nah, this is not no rivalry. Nah. This generation y'all got, this ain't no rivalry, man. This a bunch of nah. I'm talking about I grew up from the Washington football team. Back then, the Redskins versus the Cowboys, the Giants and the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The NFC East rivalries. And then you went to the AFC North, Baltimore, Tennessee Titans at that time. That was the AFC South. Y'all don't know. It was the rivalry era. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, it is what it is. But you know what? The Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers is still the premier rivalry in all the sports, man. Like, I don't care. In all the sports, man. Because when it comes down to this, it always comes down to some knockdown drag out. It comes down to one play, one field goal, one extra effort. It just comes down to the nitty and gritty of what you call sports, man. And when it came down to this game, I know everybody's going to talk about the 2-point play. Why did John Harbaugh go for the 2-point play? And I love it. There's this scenario. I mean, there was this quote by a great man once said. This quote, he says, "We play to win the game." Man, great quote by a great wise man. He said, "We play to win the game." And what John Harbaugh did in the Baltimore Ravens in Pittsburgh, scored a touchdown. Beautiful drive by Lamar Jackson. Beautiful drive. He's like, we going for 2. Because you know why? Because we play to win the game. We don't play to tie. No. We don't play to tie. No. We don't play to go to overtime. That's not the point of playing this game. The point of playing this game is to what? Is to win the game. And I have no problem with that decision John Harbaugh did, man. I have no problem, even though it cost me my money, my parlay, but I still had no problems with John Harbaugh making that play, man, and especially the play call. I had no issues with that, man. You play to win the game. And John Harbaugh definitely called this game to win the game, and I have no issue with that. I have no issue with that. I have no issue with that effort. I have no issue with the intent. I have no absolutely issue. And I have no issue with the consequence. I have it at all, man. That was a great call by a ballsy Super Bowl winning coach. That's a ballsy call. That's what you do in a situation like that. And he put the ball in his quarterback hands. The Monday morning quarterbacks guy gonna talk about, oh man, Lamar should have ran the ball. Why did he throw the ball? This and that. No, that was a perfect play call. Everything was perfect. The only thing not perfect was the execution, but everything was perfect. Beautiful call by John Harbaugh, man. Because at the end of the day, in football, there's a thing in football, especially when you're in a road team. There's this unwritten rule in football. When you're on the road, you play to win the game. You don't play for a tie. You don't play for overtime. You play to win the game. And I have no issues. And I keep saying that. No issues. No issues, man, with Pittsburgh Steelers, with what John Harbaugh did. None at all. None at all, man. But, geez, I love that rivalry, man. I love the AFC North rivalry. I love whenever the Steelers play the Ravens. I love Mike Tomlin. I love everything about that division. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie. This is like the AFC North Monday Morning Football episode, man. I talked about the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm talking about the Ravens Steelers, man. If the Browns didn't have a bye, I'll be talking about Baker Mayfield too, dog. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to take a quick break to pay them bills. When we come back, we're going to finish this segment, man, because I think I got to apologize to someone, man. We'll be back after this break.